Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason, I'm welcoming you back to more Splatoon. I don't know why, but I feel like I have like this little thing in the back of my throat. That was weird. Anyway, last time we finished up Area 1 with the 3rd level and the boss, which I guess we can't see them right now because we're out of view of them. But we also took care of the first 2 levels, I guess you could say, of Area 2. Even though they're not like the actual first 2 levels, that would be level 4 and 4 and 5. We did 6 and 7. But this time, we're going to go ahead and continue our way through Area 2, getting more Zapfish and of course unlocking more levels. So, starting off with level 5, we have Floating Sponge Garden. So, our gimmick for this level, that there's a sponge. Really? Really, Grandpa? Not gonna tell us anything else? Anyway, the sponge, what you can do is you shoot ink into it and it will grow big. You can get it to grow big, however, if a opponent's ink, as you can tell, yep, as you can see there, if an opponent's ink shoots on it, they will shrink it. So you want to be careful of that. Because we are going to have enemies also up here that are going to try to shoot us away, or shoot at us, and in turn will shoot at these sponges and can shrink, and if they get too small, we will not be able to stand on them properly and will fall and die. So yeah. How fun, right? Ooh, got some octo balls. We're gonna have to try to defeat these guys first, because if they are able to move around, we won't be able to properly use the sponge because they'll whack into it, and you know, the same as if an opponent shoots at it. Forgot to mention, enemies' attacks cause sponges to shrink. Thanks, Captain Cuttlefish. I already explained it. But yeah, if they roll onto it, they will also cause it to shrink. Shrink down. But good thing octo balls are really easy to defeat. Okay, now as we can see, this sponge is already built up. So that's just suspicious. So, I think what we're gonna do is go ahead and have these guys shoot at it. Because if we shrink it, we'll find a, you know, rope net that we can go through, and we'll get the sunken scroll. Now we need to properly take care of those enemies so we can actually use the sponge and climb up this wall. Climb! Alright, use our launch pad, get to our final check, or I guess not our final checkpoint, but I think second to last checkpoint. Ah yes, octocopters. These are gonna make this a little bit of a challenge because they will shoot at the sponge, and the sponge will shrink. Go ahead and take this route since he seems to be focused on the middle there. Shoot it down, and go up here to our final checkpoint. And here, we can use this cannon to shoot every single one of the enemies here. And in turn, making the sponges bigger. There we go. Go ahead and ink them up and go across, and let's finish the level. The terrifying biology of the Inkling. Strength can leap to 5 feet. Brain simple and predatory. Bones none. Eyes can spot prey from 100 yards away. Defense high pressure, high captivity ink sac. That's... yeah, that is kind of a little creepy. In enemy layer, you can see your foe's position on the gamepad, which basically means that you can look at the map on the gamepad and it'll show you. Alright, anyway, so I've shown off the burst bomb and the splat bomb. I have not shown off the seeker. What the seeker does is, if you have an opponent, it will actually like try to seek out that opponent, but kind of just leave it to go and have it go in a straight path. It'll go for a while and then explode, and you can ride on the trail of ink that it leaves behind. Actually, a lot of speedrunners in the Splatoon community actually use the seeker. They will get enough fish eggs to get the seeker and then use it to destroy the zapfish ending thing. Anyway, we're here in level 4, Gusher Gauntlet. So yeah, we have these things called gushers, and we can use them to climb up, and also sometimes destroy enemies. But yeah, that's just an interesting thing that a lot of speedrunners do. We actually will grind up fish eggs or get fish eggs and levels and unlock the seeker, and then just have the seeker kind of leave trails. Sorry about that. I was just messing with I have a force of habit of messing with the whatchamacallit, the stylus and the gamepad. But yeah, we use the seeker to get around easier, but also we use it to pop open the zapfish a little faster too. Alright, there we go. Get ourselves the launch pad. Let's go ahead and fly off. Over here we have an Octo Stamp. They'll do the same thing as the Octo Stomp, the boss that we fought. Which I like that Splatoon does this. Try activating Gusher if you're already on board. But I like that Splatoon does this, where it kind of introduces enemies that have a similarity to bosses after you fight that boss, so that way it's not like in other games where you'll sometimes have enemies that take the shape of a boss to kind of show that, oh, that's the underling of that certain boss. It's an interesting touch, I like. Fun fact, if you actually kill the enemies and have something happen here, I don't exactly remember entirely what it was, you can actually get soft locked here. A little interesting fact, it's happened in speedruns before. It sucks. Still have not found the sunken scroll, which can be a little worrying because the sunken scroll can be anywhere, but it's usually pretty obvious to find. Go ahead and head up here. We'll find ourselves another ink here, and look at that, sunken scroll. It's not an inker, another Octo Trooper, not another inker. I don't know why I said inker. Anyway, go ahead and throw our seeker, and boom. This scroll was found in a deep rock layer. Its age estimated at approximately 2,000 years ago. It details the ancient turf wars of the time. It seems the basic 4 vs 4 battle format has already been established at this stage. Very interesting. Passing a checkpoint recurs a segment of your life gauge. Alright, we have 2 more zapfish to save. So, let's go ahead and head up this way, and we'll find Level 8, Octoling Invasion. The zapfish is back there. We've got company, bucko. Octolings ahead. These scallywags can turn into octopuses and swim in ink too. Hey, oh, well done. So yeah, octolings are basically just inklings, but they are kind of a different species variety, and they're basically, yeah, the equivalent. They have a lot of your moves. They can use specials. They can swim in ink. I believe what they have as their weapon is the Octo Shot. Try inking a path for yourself. Use the ink to slip through the enemy's defenses. Yeah. I believe this weapon's actually called the Octo Shot, which is not, I don't believe you can get the Octo Shot in Splatoon 1. I believe you can get it later on in the series, but for now, we just can't get it there. Ooh, get some defense here. Or some armor, you know. Armor, defense, whatever. Oh wow, we actually have to step on, we can actually skip over that, checkpoint. However, that would be a bad idea. Let's go ahead and grab it. There we go, take care of you. You're at the final checkpoint, we made it into their base. Now we just have to go up there and get the Zapfish. However, we have yet to find the sunken scroll. So let's go ahead and search around their base a little bit and see what we can find. And look at that, sunken scroll. Yeah, I know, it's probably annoying that I play off that, you know, we haven't found the sunken scroll even though I know where all the sunken scrolls are. Oh, it made me lose my freaking armor, that sucks. Oh well, won't get the bonus. Not you know, anything bad. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the Zapfish. Paradise Lost by Octolingello? Alrighty then. Wait, is that supposed to be like a... Oh, that's supposed to be like a little Octo version of Adam and Eve. And then I guess the squid is supposed to be the serpent who made them eat the apple. You can use that. You can use the control or the D-pad to switch between their bomb types you've unlocked. No, Grandpa. See, we've already taken care of that. I've already gone over that. Anyway, we have one more Zapfish to save, meaning this is our final level in Area 2. Level 9, Unidentified Flying Object. That's an Octo Striker. Beware the ink strike. Get out of the way when you see it coming. So yeah, the Octo Striker's main gimmick is he can throw ink strikes, which are which is actually a special in the multiplayer mode of Splatoon. However, this enemy is based around being able to throw them himself, so we need to be careful. We'll also find enemies hiding in ink. Keep your eyes peeled for lurking Octo Troopers. So we're just gonna want to be careful. Oh dear. Alright. Oh dear. Go and come here, and it looks like we found the sunken scroll. It's right behind this, right behind these stairs. Gotta be careful of that Octo Strike, though. Here we are, another checkpoint. Oh dear. Ugh. Got some more Octo Troopers. Oh dear. Okay. Now we got some more squeegees. We're gonna try to get our ink to disappear. Oh, that was bad. I think actually, yeah, I lost my defense. Oh well. Let's go ahead and head up and challenge this Octo Striker. So the Octo Striker, while he's in the air, one, he'll summon these enemies with, or he'll summon these, octocopters, but he'll also try to hit you with ink strikes. You're gonna want to be careful of that, so just continue to follow him, get as close to him as possible, and just ink him until he turns blue and explodes. But, there we go. Let's grab the Zapfish. It seems that some Octarians can assume humanoid form. These specimens have superior physical capabilities and are highly aggressive. High-ranking individuals have kelp on their heads, but what motivates them, if anything at all? You've rescued an Zapfish. Head for the boss kettle, bucko. Alright, let's go ahead and challenge a boss. Do we have Shooting the Sneeze, the dreaded Octonozzle. Alright, here we are with the Octonozzle. What we want to do is we want to hit these little things that look like belly buttons. Well, they're actually like octopus suction cups. But we do that, and he'll fall down, and we can climb up him with ink, and go ahead and strike his, tentacle. Alright, starting again. He's gonna try to throw more of these at us. And actually, well, I believe, yep, he'll throw bigger ones that divide. Go ahead and just do the same as last time. And phase 2 complete. Now for phase 3, we got multiple of these now. We'll also shoot out, those sewer ball thing, or the zinc balls that will be in a row instead of like he just did with the like horizontal approach. So let's go ahead and keep going, and let's finish him off. Still a pretty simple boss all around. Go ahead and grab some more fish eggs, and let's grab our sunken scroll and get the Zapfish. Scritchy scratch. What's that sound? Cuddle fish. Blasted radio must be broken. You're doing great, Agent 3. Don't let up. Alright, we got another weapon that, if the online wasn't dead, we'd be able to show off what that does. Sadly, all the online stuff will have to be saved for the end of the Let's Play when we go into Splatoon 3. It's all becoming clear. They must be using the Zapfish to revive the great Octo weapons. Alright, but with that, we now have an entrance leading to the next zone. And with that, I think we're going to end things here. Next time on Splatoon, we head in to the next zone. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like. Troops out a ton. Make sure to subscribe dibbly if you have not already. And I will see you guys all later.